talent. And too many of us are wasting time on the wrong things and the wrong people in our lives. Too many of us are sitting down on our talents. But we're going to focus on your treasure, but it's connected. Your seed is what activates God to move on your behalf of the things connected to your treasure. And the devil has set out to destroy the seed before it even gets put into the ground.
My God.
But you're going to have to move past those thoughts. You're going to have to move past those circumstances. You're going to have to move past, I got 10 other things I can use this money for. But those 10 other things can't rebuke the devourer. Those 10 other things can't open up the windows of heaven. Those 10 other things can't save those unsaved children. Those 10 other things can't open up what you need God to do on your behalf. The second was the sower, the seed giver, the woman. That's you and me. If the devil can keep you from planting seed, he can keep you from receiving the rewards and benefits God has for you. He's in your mind to devour the seed. He's trying to keep you from planting what he knows is bound to grow and prosper. That woman took on wings of an eagle and was soaring in the air into a wilderness place. A wilderness is a dry place. When I think of wilderness, I think of a dry place. I think of a drought. I think of weary land. But in that wilderness and in that dry place, she was still prospering. God was still feeding her because she still birthed out seed. She still planted seed.
All right.
She went into that secret place, because once you plant the seed, you can't just plant a seed and leave it there. You must name that seed, claim that seed, nurture that seed, water it. She was in the wilderness being nurtured. She was being poured into by God. She was fasting and praying over the seeds she had planted, knowing that harvest will come.
All right.
Then we have the attacker. In chapter 12, there are 7 failures, but I'm only going to talk about 3 of the attacker. So you have to know that even though your seed is under attack, it doesn't work.
All right.
The attack, Satan, the devil, failed to capture the seed. The seed and everything connected to your seed can't have. The devil can't have. He can't have your children. He can't have your relationship. He can't have your job situation. He can't have your peace. He can't have your joy. He can't have your ministry that you're carrying on the inside of you. Whatever you're carrying shall live, and it shall prosper and be fruitful and multiply, because you have moved past what the devil is saying in your mind, because you chose to look past the situation and the circumstance, and you sowed the seed anyway. Not only plant it, you must name it and claim it. Name your seeds. If it's children being saved, if it's loved ones getting off of drugs and addictions, name it and claim it. Fast and pray over it, nurture it, get in those scriptures and find those scriptures that minister to that seed and claim the seed. Second, he failed to consume the seed giver. The woman was soaring as an eagle into her place of wilderness. It seemed like hell, y'all. But she was being nurtured and she was still prospering.
Yes, sir.
The Satan failed to devour the woman. So even though he opened up his mouth and sent up a flood to consume her, God had already rebuked the devourer. He opened up the earth and swallowed the flood up. The woman was soaring. She had wings as an eagle. It could not come nigh her dwelling. She was in the wilderness. She was in the dry place, but she was still prospering. She was being fed, nurtured, and fit for the master's use. God was pouring into her. She was in the secret place cultivating her seed, declaring the word of God over her seed, her treasure. There are things connected to your treasure. Everybody's not looking for a financial reward. That's just the added benefit to the seed that you planted. The 10th rebukes the devourer, and the offering is the seed for those other things that will be added unto you.
All right now.
My testimony, New Year's Eve. I'm here giving God praise. I don't know what's going on. I called to check on my son. He says, I can't make it. I don't have transportation. They shot up my car. 8 bullets. You can see where the bullets that hit the car, the windshield. 8 bullets. Not one bullet touched my son. I'm talking about what your time, your talent, and opponent from killing your son.
They don't
You
rebuke
would
it
not
at all.
have made it to 2016 if it wasn't for God's grace and mercy.
Your grace and mercy.
The devil failed. He could not and he did not conquer heaven. So the battle is already won. You must know that the attacker is already defeated. So even though your seed is under attack, it won't work.